Chan, we're so glad you're here. If you enjoy a little romance, a little mischief, and a lot of fan theory fun, please support our channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Today's story is a playful, romantic take on a small airport moment that has fans whispering and smiling. Before we begin, a quick note, some details below are based on fan reports and careful inference and may not reflect the full reality. Treat it as affectionate speculation, not hard news. When the lights of the arrival hall shine a little brighter and the luggage carousels sigh with relief, the airport becomes a tiny stage for stories. Earlier this week, Chae-min safely landed back in Korea after a successful fan meeting in Indonesia, and fans, ever alert and ever hopeful, thought they saw a scene straight out of a rom-com, a familiar baseball cap here, a blacked-out car there, and the tantalizing possibility of a sweet reunion. First things first, Chae-min arrived healthy and well. After what reports describe as a smooth and lively fan meeting in Indonesia, the star made his way back home, greeted by the usual airport bustle, a few loyal supporters, and the cameras that shadow modern celebrity life. That in itself is worth a sigh of relief. Travel, cheering crowds, and the rigors of promotion can be exhausting, and seeing him return safe is the kind of ending that makes fans breathe easier. Now for the bit that set hearts aflutter. Several eyewitness posts and snaps from the arrival area mentioned seeing what looked like a woman of Yoon-ah's stature waiting in a black windowed car. Because the car windows were tinted, the figure inside was hard to make out, a silhouette rather than a portrait, and that's where imagination does most of its work. Fans posted screenshots, compared angles, and let the mind leap to possibilities. Could it be Yoon-ah? Was this a private, low-key meet and greet, or merely a case of mistaken identity shaped by the romantic hopes of onlookers? Enter the hat, small accessory, large symbolism. Observant fans noticed that Chae-min was wearing a baseball cap strikingly similar to one that Yoon-ah has been seen in before. The same brand logo, the same casual tilt. Whether you call it a wardrobe echo, a fashion coincidence, or a sign of shared taste, the image of both wearing matching caps is undeniably endearing. Does this mean anything definitive? Not necessarily. Hats are common, popular caps are fashionable, and celebrities often pick the same seasonal items, but for those who love the idea of shared quirks and quiet, ordinary matching moments, the hat turned the whole scene from incidental to intimate in an instant. If you're picturing that warm, slightly embarrassing moment when two people realize they've been wearing the same thing and start to laugh, that's the vibe that captured the fandom. In the cinema of the heart, shared hats can be wardrobe whispers of something more. But let's be sensible and kind. A hat alone is not evidence. It's a sweet coincidence that fans are allowed to enjoy. We'll call it hopeful symbolism, the kind of small, human detail that fuels fandom. Storytelling in the best way, gentle, fun, and affectionate. Another detail worth savoring is the practical one, the blacked-out car. For public figures, privacy is a practical necessity. A tinted car window can hide faces and spare both the celebrity and their supporters from an uncomfortable scene. Those who reported seeing a woman waiting inside noted how hard it was to be certain. A shadow becomes a suggestion, and a suggestion becomes a rumor if repeated enough times online. The responsible, slightly romantic take. Someone close cared enough to wait, or someone happened to be there by coincidence. Either way, there's a domestic, slightly cinematic quality to the picture. For those of us who love small gestures, the idea of being quietly, calmly there for someone after a long trip is as sweet as a handwritten note left on a suitcase. Let's not forget the bright, real thing behind all the whispers. The fan meeting in Indonesia. Reports say the event went smoothly, with Chae-min giving his best to the fans who came out to see him. Those moments on stage, the laughs, the songs, the sincere exchanges, are the core of a star's work, and the healthy, safe return home is the reward. So a heartfelt thank you goes out to Chae-min and the whole team for keeping things professional and for bringing joy to international fans. Travel safely, rest well, and know that the applause follows you home. To our fans reading this, it's beautiful to share excitement, to spot fashion twins, and to spin gentle theories about private kindnesses. Please remember that speculation can feel invasive if it becomes insistence. We always hope for care and respect for privacy when talking about public figures. If a real connection exists someday, it should be the couple's own joyful news to share. In the meantime, enjoy the sweetness of the mental image. Hats tipped, a car waiting, a tired traveler stepping into the warmth of someone's small, quiet welcome. Let it be a tiny daydream. Maybe they showed each other their new caps and laughed. Maybe they compared notes about the flight snacks. These imagined domesticities are the soft fabric of fandom affection, not proof, but a pleasant possibility. On screen, their chemistry feels like a perfectly timed duet. Every glance, every small smile lands as if the script had been written by two people who already know each other's punchlines. Chae-min brings a breezy, easygoing warmth that bounces off Yoon-ah's graceful, quietly mischievous presence, turning ordinary moments, a shared umbrella, a clumsy handover of coffee, into tiny cinematic fireworks. It's the kind of pairing where you can almost hear the audience inhale when their eyes meet, because the connection reads as effortless rather than manufactured. What sells the romance are the little improvisations they allow each other. A delayed laugh, a slight change in tempo, a softening of the face when the camera lingers. Their nonverbal language does most of the heavy lifting, hands that find each other in a crowd, a shoulder offered without fanfare. And the director's lens, wise to the dynamic, gives those beats space to bloom. Even in a comic scene their timing is synchronized. The pratfalls feel affectionate, not clumsy, because each actor trusts the other to catch the moment and turn it gently toward charm. By the final act the chemistry pays off in full. What began as flirtatious rhythm deepens into real emotional currency. And the audience is invested not just in the plot but in the sense that these two people genuinely see and steady one another. Thank you for watching this little airport romance unfold with us. Special thanks go out to Chae-min for returning safely and for the warmth and energy he brought to Indonesia, as well as to everyone who makes fan meetings and cherished moments like these possible. If you enjoyed this video, we hope you'll continue supporting our channel Spotlight. Please like, share, and subscribe for more playful reports, romantic storytelling, and thoughtful speculation delivered with a smile.